The real reason people stay broke? It's not effort, not education. It's math. Most people spend their entire lives adding and subtracting. They earn, they spend, they repeat, and call it being responsible. Meanwhile, the wealthy use one equation, and it multiplies everything. Once you see it, you'll never look at money the same. Because this formula isn't hidden in books or seminars, it's right in front of you, disguised as common sense. Every paycheck, every purchase, every "I deserve this" moment quietly feeds one equation or the other. The question is, which side of the math you're on? By the end of this video, you'll know which equation you're using and how to switch. Today, we're cracking the formula that builds millionaires and showing why almost everyone misses it. If freedom matters more to you than safety, hit subscribe. This is the most expensive equation no one taught you. Because if you don't learn it now, you'll spend the next 30 years proving it the hard way.
Meet Casey and Riley. Same age, same $5,000 job, same commute, same bills, same someday dreams. Casey saves $100 after bills, feels proud to be responsible. Riley? He invests $1,500 into assets that grow. No lottery, no luck, just math. Fast forward 20 years. Casey equals $30,000 in savings. Riley equals $750,000 in investments. Same job, same time. What changed? Casey used survival math. Earn, spend, save. Riley used wealth math. Earn, invest, compound. Same inputs, completely different outcomes. And here's the unsettling part. Both felt right while they were happening. Casey's path feels safe. Riley's path feels uncertain. But time has no opinion. It just multiplies what you feed it. So, which version of you is compounding right now? The cautious one or the free one?
Most people live on survival math. They budget. They track. If there's a little left, they save. And if not, they swear they'll try harder next month. It feels like progress, but it's a treadmill. No exit. Survival math gives the illusion of control. You see numbers moving, paychecks, expenses, maybe a savings bump. So it feels like growth. But nothing is compounding. Nothing is multiplying. You're just managing the slow leak of your own effort. Inflation's rising. Interest is compounding against you. The bank earns while you wait. You're standing still while the cost of living sprints past. That's the trap. And the cruel part? It doesn't feel like a trap. It feels responsible. You do everything you were taught. Work hard, pay bills, save what's left. And still the math never works. That quiet frustration you feel every month? It's not bad luck. It's bad math. Wealth math asks a different question. How do I make this dollar work for me? Every dollar becomes an employee. Idle cash is wasted potential. Let's break the math. Save $500 a month for 30 years equals $180,000. Invest it at 8% return equals $745,000. Same 500, different equation. That's compounding. That's wealth math. That's how normal people build freedom. Compounding isn't luck, it's arithmetic on autopilot. It doesn't care about income level or job title. It only cares about consistency. Every month you delay, you reset the curve back to zero. And once you see the numbers side by side, saving versus investing, you can't unsee them. It's like realizing you've been running on a treadmill while someone else was walking uphill and getting further. The formula isn't complicated, it's just ignored.
Here's the kicker. Most people still won't apply this. Why? Because comfort feels safer than growth. A savings account feels like security. You open the app, see a fixed number, and feel stable. But while you're admiring your balance, inflation is silently erasing it. 1 year of 4% inflation deletes the value of every 25th dollar you own. Do that for a decade, and half your savings evaporate without a single withdrawal. Wealthy people accept temporary discomfort for long-term freedom. They understand that short-term dips are just the cost of future acceleration. They know not investing is the biggest risk of all. And that's the paradox. The strategy that feels dangerous is the only one that actually works. So ask yourself, are you protecting your comfort or your future?
Employee math, earn, spend, maybe save. Builder math, earn, invest, compound, escape. Employee math chases stability. Builder math creates escape velocity. One builds walls, the other builds wings. And here's what that looks like in real life. The employee mindset avoids volatility, avoids risk, and ends up avoiding opportunity. The builder mindset learns how to absorb short-term drops to unlock long-term growth. It's not reckless, it's trained patience. The same storm hits both people. One hides and waits it out. The other learns how to sail through it. Both survive. Only one arrives somewhere new. You only need 3 steps. Step 1. Find the leaks. Audit your money. Every dollar untracked equals a dollar unleveraged. Don't just look at bills, look at behaviors. Your leaks aren't just expenses, they're emotional reactions. Boredom, stress, reward. Once you label them, you can redirect them. The power isn't in cutting, it's in converting. Step 2. Flip the question. Stop asking, can I afford this? Start asking, can this dollar work for me? It reframes every purchase from reaction to strategy. Every decision becomes a math problem with a visible cost of delay. Step 3. Automate the compounding. Set up autopilot investments. Remove willpower from the equation. Let the math work while you sleep. Because the only bad investment day is the one you never start. The math runs automatically, but only if you press go. Use a simple app or sheet. Track your money flow, liabilities versus assets. When you see the curve, you start fixing the curve. The goal isn't to obsess over numbers, it's to see direction. Which line is rising, expenses or investments? That single visual decides your future, because progress hides in data you never measure. That's awareness engineering, not budgeting, rewiring. When you can see your future trajectory on one chart, you stop guessing and start steering. And once you see your real curve, you can't go back to pretending.
Money doesn't respond to effort or hope or good intentions. It responds to math. Survival math equals safety now, struggle later. Wealth math equals discomfort now, freedom forever. So ask yourself, are you managing money to feel safe or multiplying it to be free? The math won't change, but you can. Because at the end of the day, math doesn't lie, but it does keep score. If this hit different, subscribe. Not just to follow another finance channel, but to join the people who are done surviving and finally ready to build. Because on this channel, we don't do budgeting hacks or scarcity tips. We build real freedom math, and we start with you. Welcome to Leaked Wealth. Let's stop the leaks, multiply the money, and rewrite the formula one smart decision at a time.